Okay, this is part 2 of lesson 2.9, going over solving absolute value equations. And I knew this would be kind of quick, so I'm actually going to do some reviews. Since we're at the end of chapter 2 here, getting ready for the test, I have 3 review questions for you that I'm going to go over. Okay, so we were doing absolute value equations, solving them, but we're going to go back and remember how to graph them. All right, so I encourage you to pause the video and see if you remember how to graph this before moving on. All right, so hopefully you had a chance to try it. But absolute value equations, their graph are the little v's. Okay, and if you forgot the basics of it, this number here moves us left or right, and if there's a number in the back, it moves us up or down. Okay, and by move, I mean move this sort of like point right here, the vertex point. Okay, so we don't move up or down, and then this number, we do go left or right, and it's sort of opposite. You think add 3 would go right 3, but that actually is going to go left 3. So I'm going to draw a dot left 3. That's my vertex where my V starts. And then this number in the front is technically called a stretch or compress. So this one will actually stretch because it's greater than 1. And then on the V's, it sort of acts as a slope. So basically, the normal V has like a 1-to-1 slope. So we're going to draw up 4 over 1. So it's kind of a steeper V. And then we do it going in both directions. All right, and then just connect the dots, and there's our graph. Right, so there's one side of it, there's the other side of it. Right, so that's the graph of it. It's just a V that went left 3 and then has a slope of 4. Okay, more graphing. All right, so this is an absolute value again, but this time it's an inequality. So we have an inequality symbol there. So again, I'd pause the video and give this a shot. Okay, so based on the last one, this number moves us left or right. So we're going to go left 3, and then this is going to move us down 4. Right, and that sounds like a slope, but again, that's just where the V starts at. So we're going to go left 3, down 4. There's the start of our V. All right, and then from there, our slope is, there's no number here, so it's just 1. So our slope is just 1-to-1, which is kind of the normal one. So I'm going to draw a 1-to-1 slope in both directions. All right, and then on an inequality, we either got to draw a solid or dashed line. And if there's an equal to under here, it's solid. All right, and then remember, if there's no equal to, you just draw a dashed. Okay, but this particular one is solid, so we're going to draw a solid line both directions. And then the final part is you shade above or below. And kind of the review of that is if the mouth is eating Y like it is here, you shade above because Y is big. And if it's facing away from Y, Y is little, so you shade below. So in this one, we're going to shade up here because Y is big. So we're everywhere above the V is our answers. Okay, one final inequality one here. And this one isn't absolute value. There's no fence post. Okay, so again, I'd pause the video and try this. Okay, so big picture on this is just going to be a line, right? Without the fence post, it's just going to be a line. So we're going to get it to Y equals mx plus b, and then just graph the line and shade above or below it. All right, so we basically want to get Y alone, so we can use the slope and the Y-intercept number. All right, so it's just 2 quick steps to get Y alone. Add the 2x piece. Negative 12 plus 2x. Sorry, my negative sign kind of got wonky there. Right, and then just divide by 3. And we're not flipping this sign because we're dividing by positive 3. So the sign stays the way it is. Just be negative 4. And then I'm going to leave that slope as 2 divided by 3. Okay, and now just graph the line. Right, the y-intercept is the negative 4 number. So I'm going to start there. Use my slope of rise to run. So it's like up to right 3. Up to right 3. Okay, and then before I draw the line, I'm going to think here there's no equal to, so this is going to be dashed. All right, so I'm going to draw on a dashed line. And then the final piece on the inequality again is shade above or below. So if I go down here, the mouth is facing away from Y, So y is little, so we're going to go below that line. So we're going to shade down here. And our answers are all the points below that line. The points on the line don't count because it's dashed, but all the points below would be solutions. These would all be all the xy answers that fit that inequality. Okay, that's it for the review. Thanks for watching.